So you got into real estate, you started doing well, you built a business, you're now a top producing real estate agent. Congratulations. Now, what is the downfall of the top real estate agent? You're probably short on time, you're high on stress, and it's taking everything out of you to run and grow your business. So, where's the light at the end of the tunnel? Because remember, every single January 1st, the reset button gets hit and you have to sell the next batch of homes for that year. It just never ends. So, I'm here to ask if you could have time, money, and location freedom from your real estate business, would you do it? I'm Chris Mullenberg, founder of the Mullenberg team at eXp Realty. I've been a top producing agent for over 10 years. And about at the 7-year mark, I hit major burnout, right? I kept hitting the reset button every year, selling 40, 50, 60 plus homes every single year. While the cash flow was good, my quality of life just continued to get beat up. I never felt like I had time to be present at home or in my relationships. My energy was getting sucked out of me. And that's what real estate can do. Even if you decide to leverage and build a team, now you're selling homes and building a team and coaching up agents. So it's a lot to do. So my mission has really become to obtain time, location, and money freedom, to have choices and more space in my life. And I'm here to help other agents do the same. Top producing agents who, hey, you've put in the blood, sweat, and tears. Now get the rewards of building such a business and actually start seeing freedom and light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're a top producing real estate agent and you're looking for ways to get more leverage, space, and freedom in your life, here's 7 tactics you got to start working on right now. Number 1 is database marketing. You have to have a solid marketing touch plan to your database. I was resistant on this for the longest time. I thought, well, hey, I'm a good prospector. I can go out and just talk to people and make stuff happen. That's how I make business happen. Well, it turns out the hundreds and hundreds of people that kept accumulating in my database, they weren't referring me or using me as much as they could because I didn't have a consistent touch plan in place. Now, over the last 2 years, we've actually implemented a touch plan in our database. And lo and behold, people that I haven't talked to in 7 years are calling me up and saying, hey, I keep getting your stuff. Thanks for keeping in touch. We're ready to sell. Hey, my neighbor's looking to sell. I always got your mail pieces. There's just rubber hitting the road because of my database touch plan. So I am here to tell you I was a resistor, and now I'm totally leaning into the database marketing because you've already done the work to build these relationships. A lot of these folks might be past clients that if they've not heard from you in a while, at least the database touch plan keeps you in front of them and they feel like you're still in their life. So there's really no more leverage in real estate than the phone ringing or an email or text coming in saying, hey, we're ready to buy or sell, can we go? So that's what a database touch plan can do, is give you super high leverage inbound business that you didn't have to work proactively for. Second thing to consider is content-based marketing, right? So YouTube videos, social media, any form of content that speaks to your avatar client that works for you 24/7, 365. And it doesn't mean that overnight you have to become a YouTube star or a TikTok star, but start getting some foundation blocks out there that there's content working for you. At minimum, it's people you already know who are coming to your videos through the database touch plan, and maybe they share that video with their friend who's thinking about a move. Like, the content makes you the expert, and like I said, it just works when you're not working. So a huge high leverage. If you're a top producing agent and you feel like you're running around like crazy, you probably need some more leverage on your team. So at a very minimum, have a transaction coordinator. It's worth every single dollar, gives you time back, and makes your client experience better. Start getting showing help. Even if you're not ready to build an entire buyer's agent team, start getting the hybrid approach. There's probably an agent in your office or a colleague who would be happy to show homes at an hourly rate or a per home rate, and start to get leverage in your life. So really lean into some team growth right away. Of course, okay, if you're making decent money in real estate, you have to then put that money to work in good assets, right? And I know people like to play in stock market, real estate investing, crypto. You pick what you want to do. I like rental real estate personally because it actually generates both cash flow every month and appreciation, equity buildup every month, in addition to some tax benefits. So I really like, if you're going to get yourself in a position where, hey, you might want to live abroad or, not be in your active real estate business every month of the year, then rental real estate can actually add to your bottom line with cash flow every single month. Another high leverage place to think about in real estate, if you're already a top producer, is start networking with developers and builders. Again, this is a really high leverage area to where with one client, you could possibly list 100 or more homes, right? If they're working on a development or they're a builder, start educating yourself in a niche. Like I know some agents who are getting into land development, land acquisition, water rights, things like this that most agents don't play in. Now all of a sudden they're only dealing with, one client per quarter or even a couple clients per year, and they're making just as much as they were selling 40 homes a year. So give that some thought. A huge piece to my financial and time freedom has been joining eXp Realty, because eXp gives us opportunities as agents to become owners in the company. I get revenue share, residual income every single month, and I get stock awards every single month. So this is something you got to think about if you're at a brokerage that's not giving you opportunities to build equity and cash flow for your ultimate freedom. Then let's talk. Okay, you've got to at minimum understand the model at EXP and why so many folks are getting freedom from the real estate rat race with the EXP model. And final thought is become a mentor and coach. You don't have to go start a complete coaching company to start to make some funds helping other agents succeed, right? You've been a top producer, you know how to do things, so you could take a mentee or a newer agent under your wing and say, hey, if they develop an opportunity, you can go help them convert that and maybe split the deal 50-50, for example. This is a high leverage way that you can leverage your expertise and your horsepower and help an agent who can also be a potential team member for you. Or let's say if you're in a model like eXp Realty, you can also get revenue share as that agent grows their business. So it's a win-win-win all the way around the more you lean into coaching and mentoring. Thanks for watching. I'm all about freedom because I've seen the real estate industry chew up and spit out way too many good souls like you, top producing real estate agent. You're giving it your all every year, and ultimately it might be wearing you down. So let's work on a plan that actually gets you freedom and leverage in your life. Give me a call or shoot a note on the video here. Love to have a strategy call with you.